Heaven and earth shall pass away, but his word abide forevermore. Do you know what else lasts forever?
All right, we'll get
It is a memory. To have joy in heaven or torment in hell, you got to have a memory.
about
So therefore, you get a piece of paper and life starts out this way. As you go through life, there will be a crease in your life. Not this crease in this paper, it'll always be there. But even then, something telling you to look up. Keep going through life, there'll be another crease. This would be a good thing or maybe a bad thing because everything's going good for you. But that's when you forget God the most. But even then, something telling you to look up. But life goes on. You'll have another crease in your life, and this could be a good time or maybe a bad time because for some reason you're cutting down the size, letting you realize you're not as big as you thought you were. But even then, something telling you to look up. But life is crueler than that. Sooner or later, this will happen. It'll be so devastating to a point that someone will hurt you and they'll rough your edges. It'll be something you never forget. But even then, something telling you to look up. But life is crueler than that. Sooner or later, this will happen. And they'll cut you down the side and let you know you're not as big as you thought you was. And otherwise, there's nothing left. There's no reason to go on. But even then, something telling you to look up. But if you find him, this will be your life. But if you don't, this will be your life. You got to take your piece of your life and unfold them. So there you went a little ways, but you turned off. Here you went a little ways further, but you still turn off. You're not standing for what you know to stand for. I always say, what is this, Easter Sunday? We don't go to church on special occasions. Well, here you went a little ways and you stop. We got to let people quit affecting us and let us affect them. God unfold your life and keep people out here before you. For some reason, you didn't stand for what you knew to stand for. And for that reason, your destiny is spelled out. Can you see it? So here it is here. Watch what happens. Your destiny is spelled out because you wouldn't stand for what you know to stand for. But you remember this piece? It doesn't matter how bad you've been tore up or used up. You realize what he come here for. He was born of a virgin. He had a short life for 33 and a half years. They crucified him for what he taught. He rose again, taught to the same people. And I matter of fact, he ascended up in heaven and said, I must send out the comforter. I must go away so I can send out the comforter. He said he did all that for one reason. And what it was is for hoping or maybe that you would worship him because you wanted to, not because you was made. When you do that, you got to take what you have left. And he'll say, well, you've been faithful for a few things, so I'll make you rule over many. Look what happens. I always say amen or oh me. And I said, if you notice one thing, there's no spare pieces. Is it heaven or hell?
This is hard. I cannot use it.
Let's see.